So the Minecraft movie trailer came out a few weeks ago, and people aren't happy about it. And truth be told, I'm not a big fan of it either.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
But it got me thinking of something else, Minecraft Story Mode, the episodic point-and-click narrative game developed by Telltale Games. If you're unfamiliar with the game, it follows Jesse and the gang as they embark on an adventure to reunite the Order of the Stone to help them save the world from a global threat. At least up until episode 4. Yeah, the story just kind of takes a complete turn of events after that. But I still enjoyed this game even if it does have some flaws and some occasionally corny dialogue.
That's okay. I may just never be happy again until I find more of that cake.
I take it as a souvenir, but I don't want to stick it in my pants.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, there's a lot of corny dialogue. I replayed it recently, and it was fun for a little bit, but as I look back on it, this game is pretty shit. The biggest problem I see that people bring up is that the story is inconsistent. And I can't lie, that statement is true. I mean, the game has been hyping up this one big bad villain for so long, just for it to be torn apart by some Endermen. If you're gonna juice up this all big bad villain, at least make it longer than 4 episodes, because after the 4th episode when the Witherstorm is killed, the story just shifts drastically. And the Witherstorm has no depth, its whole backstory is just, yeah, this magic block is magical for some reason that's never explained, let's put it on a wither for no reason. Which brings me to my next point, the command block. The command block is the whole reason the villain exists, and we're given no explanation on why it came into existence or how it's magical. Soren pretty much just tells us that he used it to trap the Ender Dragon in it, but never explains how he got it. The most we have to an explanation is one of the lead writers on a Tumblr post 7 years ago saying, Soren found it on a mountain. What the fuck? That doesn't explain anything. The whole game was centered around the command block, and having to destroy it, the least you can do is tell us how and why it was created. I know it's Minecraft and that it's not supposed to make sense because it's a video game for kids. But in Minecraft Story Mode, they try to make sense of certain things in their world, but leave other things unexplained. For example, the far lands in the regular game are just a glitch in the code. But in Story Mode, they try to write it off as a naturally occurring phenomenon like a wonder of the world or something. And that's fine. But if you're gonna do that, then stick to it. Because they explain that, but they don't bother to explain the command block, which is the whole reason why the game even happens. You can't just leave the biggest part of your game unexplained. This game leaves a lot of things unexplained, which is something you don't want to have because you'll leave your audience confused and left asking questions. Like Soren, a very important and major character in the game just runs off in episode 4 and is never seen again. What the fuck? Soren, the same guy who trapped the Ender Dragon and told us the villain's weakness, just runs away and is never brought up again. Now, not all of this game is bad. I really liked the characters. I think they did them really well. I like to see Jesse go from a loser to a hero. And that's the thing I liked most about this game, if I'm being honest. I know it sounds like I'm hating on the game, but I'm not. I really liked playing it. I liked the puzzles and I liked seeing how my decisions affected the story. This game had its bad moments, its good moments, its emotional moments, and its cringe moments. But it lacked a lot of things, and I think a lot of things could have been better. And I think that they should have stuck to the plot of defeating the Witherstorm for the entirety of the game. I liked the Witherstorm as a villain because you never knew when it was going to show up, but it was always following you. And when it did show up, there was nothing you could do but run. I think if they stuck to the Witherstorm as a villain and gave it more depth instead of just being a wither with a command block, it would make the game a lot better. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe or even just leave a like. If you liked this video, feel free to check out my other video too. Anyways, that's all for today. As always, goodbye and see you next time.